first met Dorothy, she was literally bedbound after a hip replacement, secondary to a fall and right hip fracture. She had done a surgery in May and we started in December, so she had been bedbound for around 6-7 months. Her cognition had declined as well as a consequence of the lack of movement. It had been a very complex surgery. It didn't go very well at first. So we literally started by from scratch, from bed exercises where Dorothy was barely engaging. She was not very alert. But yeah, we started with very passive movements, and then as the weeks went on, she then progressed to being able to sit on the edge of the bed and then gradually start progressing from sitting to standing to a mobility aid and a transfer aid. And then 6 weeks later, Dorothy was walking. Okay, so we literally went from a bedbound patient that has been bedbound for 6 months to walking in a space of 6 to 8 weeks. It was quite intense physio, but through Dorothy's determination, the family support and all the support that she gets, from physio and from Camberley Manor, she went from nothing to being able to walk. And then she was so impressed with the input and with the achievements that she didn't want to stop. She wanted to carry on. So we started working not just on the physical side, but also on the cognitive side. And even though Dorothy had been recently diagnosed with dementia, we saw that rather than the cognition declining, she actually started improving memory, and that improved communication with the family members and the staff. So it has been a remarkable journey with Dorothy, not just physically but mentally as well, cognitively as well.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't think anybody knows. Just when I came to eventually, I was there. Whether I'd fallen downstairs or what, I don't know. There's no idea at all. Well, after for some time I couldn't really do very much at all, but eventually I got it to, well, when I got to finding Wilson, and he was a great help to me. I think it took an awful long time to get used to the idea that I could even get out of bed. But eventually we got there, and gradually got slowly better. He taught me, showed me how that I could really walk better than I thought, and eventually you could walk away from one side of the other to the other, and now I'm almost able to do anything, but not quite. Fantastic. Yes, I couldn't be more grateful. First class. He's my friend.